President Francis, you were recently in Haiti to observe the situation there. Being from the region, you have deep knowledge. You also represented your country in Haiti. What did you see and learn during this visit?
I saw the strength and resilience of the Haitian people. I saw people attempting to take charge of their lives and not to be victims. Though the fact of the matter is, in many ways, they are victims. They are victims of gang violence. They are victims of excess. But be that as it may, I saw Haitians out and about, many of them creating their own employment through selling stuff on the street, whether it's fruit, clothing, items of furniture, handicraft, artwork. People are out. I also met while I was there with representatives of the political parties and of civil society. And while the political situation is difficult, there's no doubt about it, they're in a difficult situation. I have to say that I did not leave Haiti feeling hopeless. In fact, I left feeling hopeful because I did have good conversations, both with the political parties that are very committed to their country. There is a strong patriotism among Haitians, particularly the political elites, that I think is the first ingredient in repairing this country and re-democratizing it so that it can take its rightful place alongside its CARICOM brothers and sisters in the international system. And that will have to be the foundation upon which to build sustainable development so that the people of Haiti can thrive and do very well.
And how are the Haitians about accepting outside help? We know that there is this multinational security force that the UN Security Council recently agreed upon. Is a security force the only answer?
Well, there has to be a security force of some kind in Haiti, because without it, the marauding gangs literally terrorize the people. They use rape and sexual violence to intimidate women. People have been abducted off the street in certain parts of the capital. And therefore, there's a general sense of a lack of security, personal security in Haiti. And so there needs to be some assistance provided to the Haitian police force, which is trying its best, but simply is not able to execute the job because of lack of numbers. There simply are not sufficient police officers to be able to undertake the task. And so outside help is necessary. Now, with respect to the question of how the people of Haiti feel about the proposal to bring in an external police authority, I have to tell you, they are very expectant. They would like it to happen sooner or later. My sense is that they will give their full support to that force because they are mentally tired of being held hostage in their homes, unable to send their kids to school in certain areas, unable to go to the markets to do their shopping. So I expect that there will probably not be a whole lot of problems in terms of interaction between the force and the Haitian domestic population.
As we know, there are many hotspots around the world. That's where UN peacekeeping comes in. China is one of the biggest financial contributors to the UN peacekeeping forces, as well as providing troops. How important is China's role in UN peacekeeping efforts around the world?
I think it's very important. Peacekeeping was designed as a means of intervening between, of course, in conflict situations where there is a need to keep the two sides apart because of the festering problem. And China is one of those countries that has always committed to peacekeeping. Without peacekeeping, our world would be a very, very different place. There would be even more conflicts raging than exists now. And alongside that, increased loss of life and damage to property. So China's contribution to peace is an extremely important dimension. It is a very costly business, I have to tell you, peacekeeping. It's costly in terms of dollars and cents, and it can also be costly in terms of lives lost. And so we need those members who are able to maintain their commitment to peacekeeping, because without it, we would be really living in a very, very different world.